Now, so welcome to another week of Light Languages, Collective Healing Intentions. I'm Ismael Rodriguez. I'm a hypnotherapist, a quantum hypnotherapist. I help people to ascend or going through this period of ascension by removing all the blockages that they have from other timelines. I also channel light languages. I also interpret them, and I channel for the last 6 months. I channel light entities of all sorts and from many dimensions. With me, I got Naida. Naida is my cousin. She channels those portals that she has next to, like the one that she has next to her. She doesn't speak English, but she understands most of what we are saying here because she had this direct connection with her higher self. We did a few sessions on her of quantum hypnosis, and in her 6th hypnosis, after the 6th session, she got the straight connection with light entities also, not only with her higher self. I know that she believes that it's only her higher self, but she has many other entities that comes to her, and she can also see them in so often, and she can see all those portals just like in front of her. So as we go on with the group and we continue, we do these light languages transmissions for the intentions and activations. She will be channeling also these portals, and she will share with us some messages as well. Those portals, some messages, and at some point, she will be asking one by one in the group what this portal next to her means to you. And then we will share all of that together. I will be translating, obviously. And then we will find out at the end of the day what it really meant when she channeled it. Also to say that anything that comes to you, to your heart, is true, is the meaning from that portal. So don't feel like this is a test, because it's not about testing anyone here in the group. It's about putting into, let's say, into practice our hearts and and the capacity that our heart has to interpret things like those portals. And you will be surprised by the end of the session how accurate each of you were in terms of what it does means that portal, because Naida has all this collective information that she gathered while she was channeling that portal. So with me, I got also Inanna. You want to say something, Inanna? Introduce yourself a little bit. I know you love it.
I just want to say hi and that I'm happy to be here, and thank you for you to be here. Yeah, that's it. I love you.
Beautiful. Tawa.
Hi everyone, I'm Tawa, and such a joy to be here every Thursday, sharing the heart, sharing the vibration, as I believe I am you from a different perspective. So hey, love you all. Thank you.
And Tawa does also angelic Reiki. He also opened a sacred space for meditation. When is that, Tawa?
Yes, correct. Yes, I do meditation, morning meditation every Monday, 9 o'clock, where I'm focusing on the Mayan calendars and light language. It's all about really going back to basic, but rediscovering really our nature, our true nature. So that's my joy to share.
And how could people contact you?
Sorry, say again. Oh yes, wow, you can find me on on Instagram, Facebook, unityhealing.co.uk, You got a lot of information about what I'm doing. I work closely with my wife, so I feel fortunate to be able to do that joy. I don't even want to call it a job, it's really just that joy, and being able to share that with my wife
It's a blessing.
It's a blessing. It's a blessing on the way. So
It's a blessing.
so yes, that's me, that's you, that's all that is.
And 11 o'clock is UK zone time. Okay, when the
Yes,
meditation
sorry.
he does is at 11 o'clock in the UK.
No, 9 o'clock in the morning.
9
UK
o'clock.
time, yes.
9 o'clock.
9
All
o'clock in
right.
the
Yeah.
morning. UK
Okay.
time, sorry.
All
good.
right. It's okay. Maria.
Hello, everybody. I'm going to keep it really short because I'm aware of time, and I'd rather enjoy the rest of this session, but I'm here to share the love and light language with him, my soul family, and all those who are watching. Yeah, I love to channel light language, and I'm also a holistic therapy working with sound and energy.
She does some shamanic work, no?
Yes, and I'm a shamanic practitioner.
And her light languages, you will see that they are very powerful to help you and support you grounding. She's one of the grounder from the group. You will listen in a minute. They are so powerful. They really, really, really ground you. So in a minute we will listen to her light languages. Hello, Christy. You speak the light languages, Christy, or no? Christy Nicole?
A little bit.
A little bit? Okay.
I'm feeling a little blocked lately, but yeah, I don't
Alright.
know.
we with the intention we will project some love and energy for that. Remind us, please. We won't come to you to say speak the light languages or that because you are feeling like that, but we can do an intention together so that we raise also these vibes. So yeah,
Christy. Oh, sorry.
was that Darilla?
Oh, I was just saying it's good to see Christy because I didn't expect to see her because we've been communicating like outside of here, and I'm like, oh, Christy's here too.
but yeah, she just had the courage to say why, and thank you, Christy. But yeah, this is as we go on with the group, you will see that you feel more and more cozy in this group, and you will see that we are just like you. We are all here. We are here, humans, just like you all, and that make us feel like homey and in family. Yes, we are raw and natural. So let's start with a grounding meditation. It's very simple, this meditation that I'm going to do. The part that you need to do is just to imagine a golden light coming from the universe or from wherever you like to bring it, but just feel like this golden light filled up your whole body, your entire body, and how you also connect with your root chakra to the center of planet Earth. So we create this divine circuitry connecting the whole, the everything with our body, and then with Mother Gaia, anchoring or grounding this wonderful energy coming from the universe. So do that with your visualization, with your imagination, and try to, as you are doing that, try to have deep breaths. When you are inhaling, take this golden light in, and when you are exhaling, if you feel that there is any tension or anything bothering you, try to see and visualize how it goes away. How it goes away with that current of golden light to the center of the planet Earth, and how in the nucleus or the center of Mother Earth dissolves and becomes nature again. And if you visualize that, that will be wonderful, not only for the time that we are doing this meditation, but if you can keep this divine circuitry in awareness activated at all time, that will bring only good to your lives. These times that we are living, we are downloading so much energy, and that's why it's so important that we keep ourselves connected to Mother Earth at all times. Not only to Mother Earth, but to the everything. But not just one part connected, not just I'm connected to heavens, but I don't feel like connected to Earth. We need to create the whole circuitry, and sometimes we need to put some intention from our heart to do in order to get that. The more we practice, or the more we keep in ourselves that, we will realize that we will connect at all time. I mean, you won't need to even think about it. You eventually you will be connected at all times. But at first, it requires of a little bit of some practice, some meditation. But it's okay. You will all get there, because that's why you are here. If you are here, you've been through a lot already. So I'm gonna go ahead, play some drumming, and I might also channel someone who come along. I don't know. It's always a surprise to me. And then let's see. Yeah. Okay. Tika ish. Tika mama istinaru. Aquí inamakus aro mas itatu kutaiste na wo. Eshana mama mai seteneria mawo. Hekakasho ais awa. Eshene que metia na kush. Ana makana mayo no mama mai na mama. Eshana mama o. Enaha ineta mai hina mama mai shena mama ma ai no mama. Shena mama tukanana pachamama kushiana mananu mae. Shena eki ete miki hiatuta ishane ekawata. Anaku hatai tina hanai shupai sho. Ikamashama jin tamaku mama mai sana mama paine naku. Ishena kitini kimi hawa shawa. Anakehe natai nekiti anamomo ene. Isha aha anatai sete tai. Ehana hane kamai shama mayu mu hineta mahate titi hineta mama papa. Esha naku eka anta isha naku tete tete anama. Eka nata ineti siti anata mama matikati titi amama. Osheneka tashiti anakuta. Heme titi anaka akuta. The primordial thing to do, as it has been said, is to ground yourselves, but also start allowing with determination your systems to let go those things that you don't need. Let them go. If you feel tension, whenever you feel tension, it creates a sense of something that is there, not letting you be fully comfortable. So use your awareness with these things, and then just send them out from your system. As it has just been said, the more you practice whatever thing in spirituality, whether it's grounding or sending other things away to just dissolve and let them be part of nature and get transmuted into light. Practice the exercise, and eventually you will also naturally do that at all times. Once you do that, the grounding and releasing those negative energies, it is time to welcome the light. So welcome the light. Welcome as if you will open your arms to hug someone. Welcome that light. Let that light fill all your systems. And remain in that state as we go on in this group. As many light languages transmission will be interacting with your systems to balance them, to cleanse them, and to raise your vibrations. Most of the times, you humans believe that things from outside are the things causing you the problems. We tell you that it's not in that direction, really. It's you allowing these problems to come in to yourself. And you have the power, by raising your vibrations, to remove those energies that you don't need or that you don't want in your systems. And by doing that, you will automatically leave a space to welcome more and more light to your system, which it will gradually raise more and more your vibration. The more you raise your vibration, the more your gifts will activate, the more your senses will be sensitive to anything that is going on from within and out. These are times to release all those tensions, all those things that stop you from being the authentic light that you are. You will get an incredible sense of vulnerability, but do not be afraid, because nothing will happen to you as long as you keep yourself focused and with faith on the light or any other beings that you know of who brings you light or you sense. If you don't have those abilities activated to sense things from other dimensions, you can start by going to nature and touching the trees, or exchange energy with animals, with the animal kingdom, or by going to the sea and feel the energy from the whole sea. and bath yourself with it, cleansing all your system. So these are times to take actions and to support humanity, each of you. But in order to do that, you have to start from yourselves. Sometimes you believe that there is a complex path to reach there. We tell you there isn't. It's based in simplicity. It is based in authenticity, in being truthful to yourselves. What do I want? What excites me the most? All right, I'm going to do it. Is that me focusing on that only brings me more worry? Doing any good to me? Question yourself. Like an exercise, monitoring yourselves. If the answer is yes, it is beneficial, carry on. But worrying, I can assure you, is not. It won't bring anything but more worrying. And eventually will drain all your energy. So as it was said before, do those things that excite you the most and raise your vibrations. These messages are coming more and more in many circumstances because it's one of the most easy things that humans tends to forget. Just because all these, let's say, exercises are based in simplicity. And the mind is programmed that if we want to heal or if we want to change our life, we should do something complex, something difficult. And it's the other way around. It's all based in simplicity, in appreciating what you got, in appreciating everything that means life to you. And with these messages, we leave you in this sacred space. Enjoy this time all together. It's wonderful to see these gatherings and to see you evolve to new wonderful levels. Haishana kuti of awareness. Ikana tustina makos iarama tuina. Hina atus imaka. Haishana kumataish amakusain atupain memeis. Aine kamachu maish nitamakumai tetama. Ena at ikamaish inama ohaine matamaish inamaine. Eshene eki tatu maisi timeki amamawe. Chekena machu enanea kuma istanamaye. Anakuha anaishi anamamama. Enamama enene. Shena kamayene. Inamakia namayene. Chumayene. And gradually we start coming back. And we keep ourselves, like it was said during the channeling, open with all yourself open, all like open arms. And then I will go now with every light language channeler, and I will be asking for a blessing. And the first one in the group is Tawa. Our wonderful Alison is coming.
Namayala yanamayana samayana. Yamale yanana tayamayulunaya. Nayatumaya yanaza. Umaya yanata maya kuyuluna. Anayata yalamayalana. Anayatuso ayata ayotoma. Ayalamanato sa ayata shu. Amayata kayirnata manaso yalananta. Amaya tala yanata. Amaya anata kayirna. Thank you.
Thank you, Tawa. And now is Inanna. Hello, Alison.
Yerakim, Parakim, Sarakim, Vayo, Shelaku, Shelaku, Iyokarakum, Seyembaraya, Kiyembaraya, Seyokaramayo, Ayai. Sawamaramayo, Samamaramayo, Itero Aimbararayo. Ishtelorayemba, Sayemba Payemba, Sayemba Payemba Laroi. Istolo Marai, Istolo Marai, Istolo Marai Rarai. Shakula kuamata sai ineto yai kiemboto saumata Kiyeshina saumara istevala maturayai. Kiesalu kalauye, kilesalu awaye, kiesau, wau, wau, wau. Thank you.
Thank you, Inanna. Beautiful. So beautiful. Wesley.
Tuesiata ni uata satuaka. Kiuata na hiatanua bayata suata saha heoho. Kosiatuna eata saua iatana. Kona iata baya suakana. Hiuno iatano eatana ho. Hiako atana tuakana ho. Kosati atuna iatana ho. Suna iuakana uatana ho. Ko siuata tauata na ha. Siuata na yato na ha. Maya uata na yata na ho. Kuyata na yata na yaho. Hosata na na ho. Hoya ma yaho. Hona iata na ho. Hosata nua tiata soita na ho. Goyata na ho. Asunata na ho. Sonata na ho. Gustika na ho. Mabaya sa ho. Pastuaka aho. Pastuaka aho. Kanayaka maho. Maho ya mama ya mama ho. Thank you. Kostana ia tona ta pai wakan dia tuna ka satu inuaka. Kotana ta sunata. Mai uatana ho. Sidua kuaka satu ata aho. Thank you.
Thank you. Akatushi anakuata.
So ia tunu vai woko tu. Kati tu ya nata suka ta tuka ya sako. Thank you.
Thank you, brother. Alison.
Hi.
Hello.
Sorry I'm late. My time is
okay,
all
lovely.
messed up and I'm not feeling that great, so I kind of got messed up with the time. Yeah, I'm gonna have to skip because I really can't.
It's okay, lovely.
Yeah.
Later on, intention for you. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
We'll do one to help you feel better.
Yeah.
And then Maria more. You are muted, Maria.
Man, okay.
It's okay.
Sorry. Oh, Mayana nene, ma nene nene ma, mania kakai, enamakei, onana meyo. Onamake, onamake, inamayor, 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 ella no mayor. Enanamake, inanayo, inanamayo, emayare, emayare.
Beautiful. Thank you, Maria. Thank you so much. That was so beautiful. Who else feel? Arija, do you feel like doing a...
Okay, my friend just like building right here. It's might be kind of loud. He's just like doing a lot of noises, but I just went to my car and I just got this recently, like the rough drum that I'm so excited about. So
Go ahead.
Yeah, so we're doing a little sound and light language. Tatarakomaya te asanaya. Kumpare atana kina shate terakina. Kumaya hasare tanakomayen. Santerakaya shetena komayen. Sinanananakayam. Inananahesayam. Omomomoyesatete. Anakomporehaya sheyenayen. Sai nakayam. Uamaya saya. Mamamayete rayosutayete. Enanaraya. Mamamayete rayenaya. Shinananaya. Kumumaya. Sateterere ayaso. Ayayayayasa. Shaya.
Thank you, Arilla. Thank you so much. That was beautiful. So beautiful. So beautiful. Anybody else would like to do a blessing with light languages? No? So let's continue then with the intentions. We are gonna start with the intention from Mel, Rubini, and Cellini because they are, especially with Rubini and Cellini, because they are in India. I believe that in Sri Lanka, and there is quite late. It's really very much in the middle of the night, I believe, at this time. So let's start with Rubini. Rubini, have you got an intention for the group?
I would like to lead with some healing for everybody because looks like everybody's been having some experiences. So myself have had a bit of a difficult week with a lot of lack of energy, etc. So I think that would be good for everybody.
Thank you, Rubini. Thank you. That will benefit all. So yeah, now as I mentioned before, those who speak light languages, activate your mics and then put your heart and intention on healing everyone in general. And those who don't speak light languages, we welcome your prayers as well. So please go ahead whenever you like. Yeah.
Mayata, Kawiranata, Sumayata, Ayata, Sukairanata, Moyota, Kiranata, Nata Saka Iranata, Maya Kiranata, Mayata Suyiranata, Ayaka, Ayata.
Yushumayuru.
Kusanata, Sinuata,
Taramaku Taisine.
Mayuata,
Tanakuma Chaoro. Shakaimeta.
Sunata,
Hatana. Tinama.
Ayotuaka,
Hitanamakasha Namatea Namaotea Namai.
Shri Watunaka,
Ayenaku
Sunaka, Tiata,
Aisha Taime.
Kuasata,
Nama.
Siwata, Siwata ho, Hiwaka, Kunata,
Haina haina tu shairina kumach atanamata. Enakuta. Chene aku maiste kaise.
Maya wirna.
Haitana.
Naya tukuirna. Nasama ya tukirna. Natuma yaranata. Ayakirna tuma na. Asirna taki. Ayarna tuma ya. Irnata. Ashuma yana tuma na so yana toki yana tuma na sa ya ki yana ta uya amaya ta su ya ki yana ta
Umai shina umai na umai shana umai shaunain. Kina mahana unana u. Hina umana una hashina waina kai.
Suwata Yatuaka,
Hina
Nayata,
manara umaina hum.
Sriwata, Tuaka,
Shama hona hena umahaine. Shirama humana Shama hana umara unekaina. Ena wana hona maena morena puna. Hena hona hena umana. Shakahine hena umae. Shahana nina guma. Chana chahom. Achane kachamuma. Hanaro chai naha. Hayana.
Maya taksuira na moyo tu ya to sira na mo mai na tukuyira na tana to yira na to amasuma yira na to kira na to suma yira na ta ayo to amai yira na to kira na mana to kira na to so ya ta amai yira na mana ta yira na kira na to se hamai to so amai yira na to amai yira na amaya ta yira na to kira na tamana sa Amayo yirina. Amayo yirina tushu. Ayata shu. Mayana tushu. Amayo yirina. Amayo yirina. Anasuma yirina tukuri na to. Amaya tuki yirina tomana to sahayata amayirina ta. Amaya taki yirina na su. Amaya na taki yirina na anatushu. Ayana na ta. Amaya saya ki yirina ta na su yirina to. Amana to sana ayata sha. Amaya kira na tanana na nasa. Amaya na no to o. Amaya to ashuna na nasa. Aya kamayo no ta ayela no o. Anatsa amaya na tu asu. Ayataka ira na tana sahayata a. Ashoma ira na a. Anataka ira na ta. Amanatu su yata ayata mayoto su ayata malanata. Amayata kaya nata. Atasu.
Bashanaromai kai narawa. Shakamai shanakuntiti nire. Hikaru matara katai nakwa. Cheka kwayana atanua chayoro kwa kwataneka. Hana nanara nunaraka maishin naraihe. Duru marakatantura mai titindarakum nere. Jakan tada kuko mahayanaro.
Kunatia ta satuta tatioka tatanaho.
Taka sukahikeshtabataka lokuintekato unakapakatakataka Yompa katampa katuka tuka yompa. Shinkata kava kata kala kata yompa. Yampiki yanta takuta. Kishaba kata kata kumpa takuta. Yompiki yata kata yota. Pura kata kata kashukata katoka. Loko rokonta pakara kata kuya. Ita kata 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 kuya takuya. Loko rokon makata kayoko. Sana kota kova kota kona kushatoko. Yimpiki iko. Umbakala kuta kata kana kata imba yo.
Yaha.
Saka kubaka tunaka ha.
Tiamahaya Hawaiiane. Cha cha
Siwaka
cha cha yumakai cha.
tawaka saka tu.
Kika kuata ineka wachi anawa yanaku eta yana hata ota.
Kiano wata.
Tineka kunta nu ai ichama aku ocho ina ieta wana. Hiana wayana kuyana kuayana. Tenamata ineta maisuma yana. Giara mahu mama inene. Tinene gimini akua.
Arambagayo enga shinde ui anjakasti titimpa okanai tipia. Ustini pelle che vatassini che scitivini umala rika umba kishtiti anakataiti shinibi anararka namatakashi uniti ala kubisti rika.
Shukata siwata kuona iata nasuata ho.
Taina hana maisai netaisine.
Siwata hua tata kuata naha.
Mahana taine. Hienakko kai.
Kiasakua tia tuna ha sahaho. Hiatuka. Pasa watana kiatana. Tunaka tasatuata. Pastia watana kuatana. Siwatanu watana hiata. Kushiuka. Suiyatuna. Payuaka. Tunaka iata. Kusaka tatia tunaka natiata. Pasta tuata te. Pasta tatua te. Katuna iatia tana hasaho. Asaho atana he. pasata pastata ho pastuka kana liatana ha satu wakata ho mostaka tastaka na hiatana ho pasaka ho mastana liatana hiatu waka satu nakahi paiwatana sona diatana ho suwata siwata kiwata natawata sata suwata.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Oyo ya koya yumi aka o yunga ye inga o inga yo inga oyo anga yo inga o yambaro ikoma oi ai mama o yo mama mami o mi ara yo choro yo ai yo inga o ingi o yama yo inga mày vào trường dùm bao dùm bao
Thank you, thank you all.
Thanks.
I can already feel the energy is very different. How are you, Rubini?
Thank you. Thank you. That was beautiful. I am today I'm feeling better, but this week has been
Has
a lot
been
of low
difficult.
energy. I could really sense that there had been changes on earth energy. So
Oh yeah.
it was
Very
very
big
intense.
ones. Very big ones. And yes, I mean, not only you been going through a lot. A lot of people that has spoken to me this week. They've been through a lot as well. So yeah, but we are happy that it's gone. That is done already, and that's why we are here, to recover, to recharge, to cleanse, and to move on, to continue, because that's what happened. It's like it's the nature of life. We go like in waves, and on those ways down, we get to experience some things that you will see at some point that they were there also beneficial. That's the human part that is more difficult to us, or for us to accept. But they are, every single thing that is there is like in Anna say, everything is teaching us. Everything is teaching us. Everything is making us better. They might not feel really good, but yeah, if you vote for the light, eventually you will get to that point when you see the whole picture, and you will see how many things they were there, that they were actually triggering something within you to take you to something else, or to just wake up something within you.
It's definitely a journey, and it is different to each person. But yeah, well, towards a common goal, personal or as a collective ascension. So I think
Yeah.
everybody's been doing a lot of work, and I could also feel that there is cleansing. So yeah,
That is a
we'll
lot.
get through.
We will. And I love this is another reason why I love these gatherings, because we unite this love. We also reflect in each other, and we realize that we are not alone. We realize that we are all in one way or in another going through stuff, and to just be able to come to a place and say, look, I'm going through this or I'm going through that, or today I want, or I would love the intention on that of me, or to sort something else. To me, it's a blessing to share with you all this. And yes, yeah, every day that I meet you, it makes me feel like I want to continue more and more, and I don't want to stop this group ever. I don't think I will. Um, so yeah, let's continue. Do you want to share something with Rubini from this transmission? If you feel like sharing something with her, please go ahead. Just let me know, and yes. If not, we continue with this with the next one. That is Thelini, her sister. Thelini.
Yes, I'm here.
Hello.
Hello. It was nice. It was nice. I'm feeling better.
I didn't put you to sleep, no?
No, no. No.
Nice. Do you have an intention to share with us?
It was the same intention that which
That your
my
sister.
sister has. Yes.
Okay.
Healing, and I heard one. I don't remember the name, but about fear. Someone spoke about the fear.
Removing fear, removing Alexandra. I think we spoke about removing this feeling that shy and anxiety, no?
Yes,
Feeling fear to express who we truly are, what
yes,
we want to do. Yeah, with
yes,
our lives. Yeah.
yes.
New
It's also
projects,
something.
new
Yes,
things. Yeah. Sorry.
it's also something I have. So, but I can talk in front of people, but still I have it inside me. So
You are dealing with that as well, no?
yes, yes. We all
Yeah,
have.
many
Yeah.
many of us, and that's very, very human, because we've been through a lot of programming, bombarding with the mind, creating so many fears in us. We've been in so many situations when we wanted to speak with the heart, and someone have come to tell us shut up, and so often, so many times, when we were little, and when we were younger, and then when we were adults as well. I think we have had, all of us, plenty of that. So
Yes,
these are time to cleanse all of that and to heal all of that, and
yes,
to never shut ourselves anymore.
yes,
We are here to speak up with our hearts, and when we put all that together, the authenticity, we move mountains.
yes. I'm
So
so glad and grateful that we get to learn this, what we learning. I mean, everything that like most people don't believe, like,
exactly,
anything. So
feeling
yeah, I think
grateful about the
we are,
awakening.
yes, we are very grateful about it.
Thank you, Thelini. Let's do this transmission
Yeah.
for that.
Thank you.
So it's for everyone who is dealing with these fears, for everyone around the world, for Alexandra Fortellini, from anyone in the group and anyone in the world. This is for you. Ienehea humai sharuma hanatanahum. Isana kunatanena marushenaum. Enahanatana shinamum. Tika hushanat asit akak ot estiti intuk ok ak ot astan. Orkik ak ut ist it ok ot it ak ant ak ant ik ok arok ot is int. Kik ak us it ak ut ik ak untak ak us itarak ok ist intak umta upa ukut ut istatamp ak umpa is. Wishaka mai kur.
Ayalana yata soyena ya yata toyolo maya
Turnika kakurma tuta.
amayata soyana mayata
Cita tatu kuma.
yamata
Ana huita.
amayana Amatala yo amana sahe
Unaru patikiru. Har. Naka upta hita upatayo. Hinara. Ai chupayuru tiki uru tataku kakurata rka akuraka kuraka. Makatur
Satu wata kayata bayatuna ka satu wata
Hiro papa shur
masa
tamar
satu
ya
Ayana
nataru mama sharunana enanara kumata ishinara mama itu mais sitio ikaku inuru ishi arama papai kuma
Maro ayo, vararidomba. Savarayo, vanga vandatam. Makurire, vanga vandatam. Sapurire, vanga katua. Shembolare, kumbatataye. Kindatalo, kumbotale, vambatataye.
Yarakumai Shianai Shari Oyinara Narataisti Narumaya Nekawa Soyanai Si Hataya Nakawa Ishakwa Katawa Shekar Nakuarat Anahar Naika Waisha Nakatoya Nae Inakaorta Henanum Mahaishianura Yawain Uayanarin Tuinamayanam Yanaum Anaum Nearum Yahaim Tain Naramaum Tain Innahum
Shimba Kotapaya Kondaya Shivayo Ayanganga Puro Yumbara Ringo Yonde Takaka Wakamakata Katakonga
Jaraya kata Chitia Chiana Kachama Arana Arana Kuhatana Hana Ana Hana Hayana
Maya kilo na tu, maya lata, kilo na takana tuku, yalata kanata, sokino na tuku shugi yana, maya kita na takana, soki na takana, au, waya takana, manatu, nati yana, takana na to su hayata, takatana, takatakana su hayana, maya na takana, takata, tukata si yana, takata, takana si yana.
Mama papa yimpo.
Maya takatata, takatakata si yana, takataka, maya na
Tama yushuruma yutia rata. Ur. Ay nana bar kumash. Ur.
Sakira, takatata, yo, takata, takana, suhui
ya koita ya kadang kuisi tiala rako aka
maya takano, takana,
aku aja
Siwata iho. Siwata hu. Siwata na hu. Siwe iwasa. Siwe ati aku. Siwata no siwata no.
ya mana yo kawa ya yo ayo wa ya na wa yo
Suwaya tahu wata. Ayo wa. Suwa tahu. Suwata. Ayo wata. Aku wata. Ayo wata. Ayo wa ya tuna kuwa. Sa wata. Aya wata wata. Ayo wa. Aya wata. Kaya ta. Saya kuwa tana. Kuya tana. Satu. Siwata. Suwatana. Koya tuwata. Tuya. Siwata. Shima yiwata. Kuya tuna. Tuna. Atiwa koyo. Kuya wa yiwata. Siwa
Jana hacha Achinta kikaku jana o jaine jana tana kutana tana kona anatana o mana jana kachana koma
Tana satu paya tu siya kosana payu atana no ya kusakata Baya wata Bayu Saka dana Bayu Kuya Suya Masu Kuya Satu Pastatu Waka Ayah Saham Ayah Siyata Kiyo Soni Asu Sakata Siwa Iwaya Bayi Bayi Si ya ya ta ka. Si ya ta. Oyo.
Ay, ay, ay. Ui, genela, guini, la raini, coina, vagiti, la ramoni, la rai, uni. Ujini, ui, ay, uni, wana mayo. Ay, ay, ambayo. Ah. Olha com ele, bicho. Ai, Cristiana, Arvinira, Caicitiana, Architiana. Salara Queen, Viara, Caicitiana, Macaiti, Saitiana, Makai. Ai, 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 Cristiani, Vietala, Weekend Varakashitini Enakuiti Laramuka Alia Hashti.
Swata, shataka.
That was a good cleansing all around. And you've been purging so much, no, Nana? I mean, you've been taking the humanity's fear and emotions and yeah, being a channel and transmuting all of that. That's what I could see when you were channeling. Like you were taking everything from humanity and taking to yourself and transforming that into light.
For some reason, I feel like it's a big part of what you said, and another part I felt today, like part of me, like that woman, like that old woman came and she like felt so traumatized. She went through so much, and I'm like, I'm feeling so much pain, and you know, I'm crying, and I'm trying to make her feel good, and kind of like, I understand what you went through, you know, so much pain and suffering, but now you can rest in my heart. But she was kind of like a wolf. She was crying the whole day today. And now it's like finalizing and more coming out. It's like something inside the body, in the structure, and it's like need to come out through the voice. Oh.
What a wonderful work. Amazing. Oh, I love it. I love it. What did you feel, Alexandra? Did you feel something there?
Well, I do participate as well without video, obviously, and with mute mode. It was interesting to notice how different, let's say, the light language came from me between the two transmissions. This one for me was much lighter, much more, I don't know how, if if I could put words into it, this one was much more feminine and the first one was more masculine.
I see.
So for me it was, but I didn't feel like that heaviness that Inanna, for example, felt. For me it was different. For me, it was, I don't know, it was very.
Yeah, if I go one by one, you will see how different this was.
Yes.
Because we are doing together a lot of work. Some of us we might be doing the same thing. Some others we are dealing with other stuff. Depending what state each person is, and also depending on the role, no, that person has. Inanna works a lot with these energies, and she helps a lot of entities to transcend and to get back to light. So that is part of a lot of what she does. In your case, well, it might be something to balance masculine and feminine energy, possibly. Maria, well, I fell with her singing again, like a massive beauty, grounding the whole planet together, because we still don't give much importance to that. It's so important, the grounding, so important, the grounding, because if we are not grounded, we are detached. If we are detached from our own mother house, home, we are lacking of a lot. And we are not serving the purpose that we are meant to serve also here, which is to channel that wonderful energy also to Mother Earth. That's why we are with her as well. We are providing that, like antennas, bringing that light to her. So yeah, it doesn't feel good to her. It doesn't feel good to us. So we just need to get back to this grounding thing. They keep repeating that message again and again. And there was a lot of that in this transmission as well. Some stuff that I was doing, then I heard Maria also collaborating with that. Also Tawa, I felt that. I sense Wesley changing. Wesley is an specialist in grids and he plays like geometry as it should be, and then I sense his energy always, like putting things into order, taking out or away what is not needed, and reconstructing. Is like an amazing architect. And altogether it feels to me like that, like what we do here in this planet. And the more we awake, or the more we get awakened, the more we will feel, all of us, more we will be more aware about that we all of us have a role, and it's very complementary to each other. And it's fascinating how this works, and how we get together also. To some of us, just with the light languages, suddenly I was feeling like I was talking the same light languages than Wesley. All of a sudden I was feeling like I was talking with Tower, and like this, and it's like some massive work that still with our mind is difficult to sort of appreciate. But if the more sensitive we become, the more we will understand this, because it's something to feel with the heart. It's something to appreciate from the heart, and from there we will understand more and more every day everything that is going on. So yeah, it's nice to hear that you got that masculine and feminine energy coming through. We need that balance a lot, and yeah, we need more men in the planet recognizing their feminine side as well. Like we say practically every week, but I think every week is a good time to remind that to all men out there who are listening to this or watching this video, we are all we all keep that feminine and masculine energy inside, and these are times to recognize it and to also put that fear and anxiety of self-recognition of who truly you are. It's times to recognize that and to put the fear aside. It might feel you might feel vulnerable and vulnerability, but it's good. It's good. Just trust, because it feels like that. On one hand, it feels like you are very vulnerable, and you are not in that state of "oh, I'm the macho man," but you after that you will feel a massive power of connection uh, with everything, and that will make you much more powerful than just holding that masculine energy alone. Yeah, have you experienced anything you would like to share with the group?
Actually, can I just add something?
Sure.
Thank you. But just in regard to fear, just a friend of mine once shared, like telling me, Tawa, fear is spelled F-E-A-R, right? And he said to me, F stands for false, E stands for evidence, A for appearing, and R for real. So when you keep in mind, and this is just fear, is false evidence appearing real, it cannot trigger you in. I mean, of course, you will get trigger of what you need, but you cannot get that heavy impact really within yourself. You can already detach yourself on one way where you acknowledge what it is. It's like when the world is in front of you, it can be something that you perceive as a fear, but actually that world, you know what? Have a look at it properly. This is a stepping stone. It's no wall. It's just a stepping stone for you to be able to go again higher. So again, what we do is being able to attune back our own heart discernment, and the heart discernment will really make you feel and really see what it is, who come along your way. So that fear actually can be shifted just by your perception. And
totally.
So yeah, so that's what just wanted to share that.
Beautiful. Thank you, Nada. Thank you. Nice, very nice. Anybody else who would like to bring something from this transmission, or something that just comes to you? No? All right.
I suppose I'm going to speak.
Wesley.
I'm just going to go over the context of what actually happened, my experience of it, I suppose, because we're all kind of working on operating on different systems. It's super work, brilliant, good on you. And it is a collaboration, and it's a synchronization of information that's been transferred within the given moment. And the awareness then is it's presence awareness. So the Sina wiya duna ya kuna ya sunata so ya tuna ya tana oh. So so it's all the present moment. But it's brilliant because through the fabric there's so many layers, so many there's so many fields, and so many, when people talk about higher planes of existence, or like even many fields within the planes. And like when you're all working with the drums or work with the language, it's like, it's amazing work, brilliant. Like I'm delighted, and it's super, because it's like it's sending ripple of, like, it's, as I used to say to shaman about 6 years ago. Sometimes they used to look at me like, I was like, do you know the work what you do? It's like, what the work that you're doing, it's sending waves. If they're in the city, or if they're in the street, or if they're a Sufi, or if they're a yoga teacher, or if they're, what actually happens is this energy starts to imitate imitate, is that the word I use? So I'm just, like, I'm getting all these words now here. So it starts to send the resonance, and it just shifts. So like, yeah, super work, lads. Yeah, I'm going to, this is for more than me. I'm delighted with you. It's brilliant. But like, good on you. Like, it's super.
That's so
great.
wonderful. That's so wonderful.
And it's like, this is just getting now. Like, so it's and it's like, this is, yeah, it's just like, whoa. It's yeah, it's lovely. It's lovely.
It's
like,
beautiful. It is beautiful.
Yeah.
It is beautiful to work together. It's
it's great work.
It's incredible pleasure. It's pleasure in an exponential way that is even difficult to explain, isn't it, Wesley?
Yeah,
it's very difficult to explain.
Yeah. And I could keep talking up forever, and
it's so much joy.
Yeah, and just like, I feel, because I can't speak, like, I think it's very important for me, like, I can't speak for anyone else, but I feel that each of us have this like amazing, unique fabric, and it's sharing that fabric and weaving that into the unfolding of our presence existence, and connecting to that the divine richness that's it's in all. It's amazing. It's amazing. I can't, I'm not going to say shut up now, actually, because that's the other thing. Sometimes we actually have this dialogue, and it's actually ourselves speaking to ourselves, and actually we kind of shut ourselves down in many ways. But I'm going to finish with this, and yeah, I'm delighted. Thanks very much.
Thank you, Wesley. Thank you for sharing with us that joy. It's wonderful. It's wonderful. Hi. Anybody else who would like to say something? Should we go for the next one? Arija, you want to say something? We cannot hear you for some reason. No? No, I cannot. No. But we can come back. We can come back in a moment to you. Yeah. Or if you want to, you can also write that in the chat whilst you fix the microphone. Something to do with maybe activating the microphone. And now we can hear your. Now we can hear you a little bit.
A little bit?
Love it. Yeah.
Yeah, I was just wanted to say that there was a lot of clearing, like
clearing.
Yeah, probably like fear or whatever like this. Yeah, from my whole body, I was just like standing up and like moving and dancing and moving the energy and the light, and yeah, it was a lot of clearing. And,
Yeah.
And yeah, the second thing, I gotta go in a couple minutes.
Thank you. Thank you for coming and sharing all that beauty that you share all the time.
So much. So it just feels so home. Unfortunately, I have to like do some gardening and other stuff. So yeah.
Enjoy the gardening and also the fasting. I hope that the fasting doesn't go too hard.
I will watch the replay. The rest I usually do watch replay when I do something. Even during the gardening, I just like just tune in and just like listen in my headphones.
And thank you for bringing your videos, which are amazing as well. Playing with the handpan is so beautiful, so beautiful. I've been watching them and I love them. Thank you for doing that also.
Big dream to get it. It was like very
Much love. Bye bye, lovely. Beautiful. Beautiful. And I got here Melissa. Melissa, welcome. Do you speak light languages?
Hi. No, not yet.
Uh-huh.
But I have been
listening to them.
yes, I have been listening, and like my tongue seems to be numb quite a lot, and I have been going like previous one said, like I have just been going through like energetic like boosts and then going back down. I've just been trying to ride the waves of this energetic balance that we're going through.
All right, we will do an activation in a minute for you, Melissa.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you for sharing that. Thank you. And welcome, Leonor. Do you speak light languages? I just ask everyone in the group just to know who needs an activation or who doesn't, or who maybe wants something else. Leonor? Hi. Yes, she's writing to me in the chat. Well, let me know in the chat if you speak light languages or not, and if you wish to receive a transmission in a minute. Yeah? And I think Naida wants to... Yeah, she's at work, and that's why she cannot talk to us. But anyway, even if you're at work, and if you feel like receiving one, let us know. Thank you, Leonor. Thank you for being here. Naida, you want to say something? ¿Quieres decir algo?
No.
Ok,
no.
ok. Tan solo estás pendiente, ¿no? De las
sí.
cosas. Vale. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, so let's go now for an activation. Let's do the first activation for actually that projection that we wanted to do before, that Jan mentioned before, about let's do like a sort of activation for her throat chakra. That might not be an activation, but maybe just releasing some tension from there. We don't know exactly. We might see it in visions, or they might show us. But when we project the light languages, for those who are not very familiar with them, when you send a good intention, no matter if it's a prayer or light languages, that has its own intelligence, and that will go to wherever that person needs that, either balance or if it's clearing or anything else. If we trust this, whenever we send energy to someone, that will do the work. Just send the love and energy, knowing that love that you send contains by itself intelligence, and that love will go where it needs to be. So let's try to do this for Jan. She said that it's concentrated here in the neck, behind and at front. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Jan. Ietahamaumare namaishakaumahaisyarka hurkaur makarkikor arnakur matayur etiki artatabaikupataisti itatikakukakurikar antakakur indark akupatat kupar takakakurnak at upaptika kupatiki kurtak atika kukuka kutatika ku itakita kupakurk kakakutututututiki kakakutatikuntur matakau baik akur Pastitana kuaya. Inakaya nataineta. Itas tista tikatista titista tamakai stitiana katista tititiana. Ianai titiatianama. Iara nata tata tata inete. Ikakau masai shana ur. Anai sinekau naiti tiarai neau. Ai anaku kaina mau hai chuko aitana. Chaka kuka chachi chau machau. Itatana mama maichi nidana kania tamama. Hikachi nana kuka taitata machi tiara matu. Chikia. Ora maka kuka tina wana tina.
Naya suaya laya namaya tashu haye yanata su haye yanata shu amaya nato ayala ya
Ina makuma chaini maku omo haine maura yana hunarai na mau maina mau mayana yena maunai. Chiana unai nada mau machiana mau chiana kuaina ina mama onai. Ai na mama mai. Haikaka kutisha makutisha. Arnak inaku inakashanawa. Yanawa hata. Shinaku macha umai. Shineta noe kayo nai. Yata papa.
Kuya tuna kaya tuna satu hapaya ha. Siwata kuya tana tiwata sumata siwaya hatunaka suwaya tinaka ayuwakan siwaya niyatana
yana hashana makusha.
Sunaka
Hashaka kama passion mashete.
kuyatina tana
Sanwata tatina makita tana vititana.
Waiwatana tana tunaka
Chana haini
Aiwatana Sumatana Kiwatana Sata Siwatana Tiataha Kuyuwatana Ta Siwata Siwaka Sriwata Baiwaka
Nata umahai sataine nana mauma. Tina huma mama chuchenche. Chiana chuchani kantu tainta tumpai tina mama isono.
Nakaiwata Satuwaka
Chanai mama kuchiana makuma sana. Jena wa mama chuchini atika moa makua. Yana kocha inatana machumaicha. Mahana taineka kon tainana machun chanana. Jeana ma humachakine inana tutaitana. Chinitana kunchana machinana. Chuchachi chachi chanana. Hiana hana na. Pina kachunata nata. Ina naraji ene chachine ene kika na tutaita ine tentu. Taina kuma haisha ina ka aranai.
Layata ta niyata Paiwata nakuata naho Aho
Dina hanana mai sine chuma chichina mama cha 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 cha.
ta. Kuyua niatana. Siyua na tiatata. Payua na tanaho. Kiwa na teiakana. Sanyuaka. Kuyuaka na tunakayata. Asiyua na tia. Stiuakana iuakana ho. Mastiu umata siuakata. Kasuakata tiuaka. Tiuatana tiuaka. Siuatana tatuatata. Satu akata ayatata yatunaka tanatata yatunaka siwata sata 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 kata iyatana yatunaka payuaka satana tiwatana sata
Kikela koetai, samula koetai, istela koetai, umurumurura, muruki yerevaru, istela koetai, muruki yerevaru, yumbaya, muruki yerevaru,
Siwatana kumatanyata kuyata satuatata kiatunaka tunaka kiatunaka satuataho kiotana tuwakana tiwatana tiwata. Sukata sakata siapata napatu watata kiatunaka napata niyata satunatata siwata satai.
Thank you all for this beautiful transmission. Hello, Mauna.
Hey, I'm back. Sorry, I had
Welcome back.
another. Yeah, thank you so much. I'm so grateful to be here.
Thank you. We just done a transmission for Jan to unlock or to balance the chakra in her throat. Jan, how have you felt with that?
Whoa. I'm still feeling things like from the bottom of the ribs up.
Yeah.
It's coming up. So yeah, I can still feel it. So yeah.
I sense that they were working with your crown chakra, with your
Yeah.
throat chakra at front and behind.
Uh-huh.
The solar plexus at the back, not the front, only at the back.
I feel it in the back. Yeah, I feel it.
All that the lumbar side, that curve that we have on the top of the hip, all that area, they were working there a lot.
Yeah.
And then the root as well. It was so top, back and forth here, the back in the lumbar side, and then the root. And they were doing like energy work to balance the chakras. Yes. In terms of action, what they were saying was think less and express more.
Okay. I think what I need to do is stop watching some videos and start doing more mantra out loud.
Whatever you feel the call to do, Jan.
I still feel that.
Nobody is going to grab the answer better than you. And yeah, actually, what you said about listening to the video again and listening to the transmission again, from what I hear from other people, is very, 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 very useful.
Yes.
To use that like a tool, like as a tool. You can even record it with your mobile as the sound is producing, and then you can listen to it in your headphones. So just go to that part in the video and just play that again, and yeah, sometimes to listen one more time or 3 times also helps a lot. But yeah, also that part of we taking actions in terms of well, saying what you have to say, express whatever you want to create, maybe singing, maybe talking to people, maybe in any way you want to manifest whatever you need to express from within. But it felt like there is something that wants to come out, something that wants to be shared, and eventually will. And don't despair. That will happen. That will happen. And I know that you have this wonderful motivation to keep going and wanting to do it. Good.
Yeah. Thank you.
Wonderful.
Thank you all.
Thank you. Thank you for sharing. And now we can do maybe Alison. Is it with the neck, Alison?
I had my tooth pulled last week. So my mouth is like, they never stitched it up, and it's taking a long time to heal. But yeah, my neck started yesterday, and my head, like I had a massive migraine yesterday, but I only took it's basically lemon balm just to like relax and be able to sleep. Like I slept almost all day yesterday. I'm stressed out anyway because my oldest daughter decided that she was moving to Florida. She's leaving on Saturday.
I see.
Now, so she's she's moving like far away from me. So I'm like stressed out about that. I mean, it's a good move for her, but I'm sad. So I think that has a lot to do with it, and just life in general. Like life has been crazy here, so but I'm in a lot of pain right now.
And your daughter, the one who was here stuck in England,
she's still there. She's still in England.
Here in England.
Yeah, she's actually signing up for. She's not going to be out of England until 2023 now.
Wow.
But she has a good job and she's there with her boyfriend. Thank God for him, because Yeah, she's doing good. I'm planning on coming to England, going to England to see her as soon as I can. You know, it's been 2 years since I've seen her. She's my baby. So, and then of course we had the birth of my second granddaughter. She'll be a month tomorrow.
I saw
so
the pictures. Yeah.
The house is just, I don't know, since I got back from Florida, it's just been like crazy. So yeah.
And also you have this big change, like going to Florida and then come back and you go all of that, no, like an avalanche.
Boom, 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 boom. I know, no rest.
Yeah.
And the weirdest thing is I've been having a lot of nightmares. But the scariest nightmare I had the other night was that this guy sent a demon to me, and I saw the demon and it freaked me out, but I was pissed. Like I was so angry because I'm like, what are you doing in my space? You know? So I don't know what that was all about, but I was pissed. Yeah. Like you're trying to scare me, and I feel like they're really trying, I feel like I'm being bombarded with crap. So that's why I can't, focus. And since Casey's been like moving her stuff around the house, we've had so much activity in the house. It's crazy. It's crazy. And, I'm going around the house and I'm staging and I'm doing the singing bowls and I'm trying to raise the vibration, but it's just, it's everything is,
like a bit too much altogether, no?
Yes. So I just,
it's a lot.
It's enough. Enough is enough already. And I want to be able to, do my light language. And it's like, I'm being like, yeah. Like something doesn't want me doing it.
Okay.
Alison, you are not by yourself by that. I now already for a week, and it's haven't happened before. But I hear cracks and my like literal sound like. And my
something's walking around.
Yeah, and my guides at that moment, okay, now chant, now sing, now speak, now chant, now think, now speak. And I'm like, sometimes whole day it can be like overwhelming when you're chanting and singing all the time because I feel they're present. They are like moving my body where I should turn, where I should supposed to send energy. And I'm like, I'm living in my home, not with my home, with myself. I mean, with many like something.
Yeah. It's a lot. It's a lot. And I thought that once everything I heard months ago that everything, because the energy of the earth, everything was supposed to be taken out of our, all the bad stuff was supposed to be released. We weren't supposed to have evil entities or demons anymore around here. That's what I heard online. So I don't know what to believe anymore because I know I got stuff here. I have stuff around me.
It's a false light, baby. We're now awakening to what's really going on.
Yeah.
So what? Yes.
Sorry.
Yes.
Can I ask a question to Alison?
Mm-hmm.
Where are you located?
New York.
You're in New York, okay.
Not in the city though. I'm upstate.
You're upstate. You don't have sea around you, no?
No, I'm in the mountains.
Okay, because just for you to know, this month I come from the Muslim community, and this month is a holy month where we fast. And during this holy month, the dark entities are supposed to be chained during 30 days.
The jinn?
The jinns, yes, the jinns, which are the dark entities, they're supposed to be chained during this holy month because this is the month where the Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings on him, received all the messages from the angel Gabriel. And during this month, the dark entities are supposed to be chained so they don't have power on us. But what I can recommend you to do is that if you do receive a visit from dark entities, thank them and simply tell them, thank you very much for your visit. Now you can go away. Try to say it in a nice way.
Okay.
What I also do, you could also do, I don't know, what do you preach? Are you Christian? Are you...
I was a practicing Catholic. I'm not religious at all anymore. I pray, I'll ask Jesus for help, or if I feel weird at night, I'll call on Jesus, but I'm not a practicing anything, you know.
Exactly.
Just a
Maybe
more
you can,
spiritual.
yeah, maybe you can talk to the universe or to your spirits and ask them to help you and to protect you against these dark entities as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
When was it
my
through
pleasure.
April? Ramadan's April?
No, it starts. We go. It's precise. It goes with the moon. It started when the first croissant of the moon. You know, when
Okay.
it first came out. This is when Ramadan starts, and it will end on the full moon. This is where it will end.
Okay.
So, and the 27th of I don't know when the 27th day is, but the 27th day of Ramadan is very important because in this day, you have all the angels that will come down on earth, and people, they spend the whole night praying that night because all the angels are down. It's a very famous day in Ramadan, but I will try to keep you posted through the group when that day will be.
Oh, thank you.
My advice, it's my pleasure. We're all one. We're all here to support each other, and we are the ones creating the new earth. So we're all together. We're all creators. And what I want to say is something else to everybody here. If you have anything hostile around you, what you can do if you have the sea around you somewhere, you take water sea and you splash it in your house, in the corners of your house. It will also get rid of the bad vibrations and the bad entities in your house. Okay, I hope this can be helpful for anyone here.
I'm like 2 hours from the ocean, but I might have to jump in the car and go get some ocean water.
Oh God, I miss the ocean. I live in Canada, but I grew up facing the sea. I really miss the sea. The sea is a big healer for me.
Oh, me too. Me too.
Yeah.
Whenever I'm at the beach. Yeah, it's great. So thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you for sharing all that love. Thank you. All right, so let's do this intention for Alison, projecting this energy in her throat chakra, and then, yeah, everywhere around the house, and also to relieve all the tension in the area of the shoulders and neck, and also send love healing to her mouth, where she has been this in what was that, an extraction? Okay, to heal those that wound there with the stitches. All right. Ishak aika tanama Alison tanama katuti ene kaota. Chinak oti taku kota ite kikimika oa. Chikinaku tasti nama katasti tini kimekiata. Shinara katana tatu sete nera hoho. Shinara makiata na haine tate maite naika kwaite. Eshanaku maista na maite. Teke tentaku maisti tine kia na maratu. Sharanaka estinea. Harne keki na mau korinaru. Tena makatiste ne meki oromata. Chekena teka istete ne meki. Hana haina kuka maisa na makumpaiste. Shekata nanara nanara kuteta. Hinera naku mast inar maka nanaru mastina. Shianaka anarana. Om maishana om maishana om ikaku kaisha. Yanaka kam mahayanaka shanarada. Hai Dianamata anakya jahu. Chakumata cha ana achumatai cha chumai tatanto wate.
Ayataso, ayalanato, ayawayato, o yakanataso, nata yataka yelanato nata, umayato yalanata soka yalanato, o mayalanato taso ayataso, nato mayaka yatoko lanato o. Ano maya no so o yata o nata yoko mato la yanato la so aye amanato aya wayato so amayo to mai la nato takaya ko yala nata so aye amo yata yako yala nata no na ayo ta Yatalina toso hayola namo ashuma yato ayala nataha.
Quest'era.
Sunata, Sunatana, Sanatana, Ho, Katsa, Sata.
My body is like super hot. I felt like a lot of the energy in my heart chakra, like my heart was just expanding, almost to the point where I was like in tears. Taiwa's song, like, I don't know, it felt like home. It was just, yeah, it was so beautiful, the energy. Thank you so much.
I received the message that you have this natural tendency to take all the responsibility from everyone, from every single change that happen around you.
Yeah, they're right.
And the guide says there is nothing we can do about that. We can send. This is up to her to keep doing that or not. And so we can send her love. Just let her know about that so that she's more aware about it. Also, to the change about your daughter going to another place, that will bring you movement into your life. The fact that at this point is like painful, but at some point in the near future, that's gonna give you movement for that is gonna benefit you in many ways.
Well, I understand that because my son and his wife, they're now looking to buy a house. So they're going to be moving out too. I'm going to have an empty house. In turn, we're probably going to move out to Pennsylvania, up in the mountains, like way, because this is too big of a house and I need to be near waterfalls and rivers and
So
stuff
that's
like
it.
that. So,
That's
yeah.
it. So that move is taking you to the next move.
Mm-hmm.
But also, once that you move to that place in Pennsylvania, that's gonna also, let's say that at some point you will feel the call to also go and visit, obviously, your daughter.
Yeah.
And that will give you inner love and balance that you need.
Yeah.
I mean, at the end of the day, everything is to establish more stability and more rich life, more
Yeah.
rich full life.
I always take on everybody else's issues. I've done that my entire life. It's a hard habit to break. I'm not as controlling as I used to be. I've been working on it. It's constant. My daughter even tells me, she's like, Mom, you've gotten so much better, because, you know, you can't hang on to your, you know, I can't control everybody's actions. So, but I do take on responsibility for everything. I carry it on my shoulders. It's probably why I'm always having issues. You know?
Yeah, they were showing me that you take the energy from everything and you put it in your shoulders,
Hmm.
and you gather all that tension that it doesn't belong to you truly.
Right.
It is not part of you. It's everybody's else issue and situation, and they also have their things to deal with. But yeah, you have this tendency natural from from moms that they wants to
Fix everything.
fix everything. Exactly. I mean, I cannot tell you anything about that because my mom used to be the same. So, and no matter how many times we told her, she always kept doing the same. But well, it's good to be aware about it. Maybe just create more awareness gradually, little by little, and just to put on in a balance whether is it better to keep myself going in this state with so much tension, or maybe I can gradually relieve some of it and just let it be the way it is. It's one of the most difficult things for us, for all humans, to accept things the way they are,
Hmm.
because we don't truly trust that everything is right the way that it is, and it is right. I mean, we just don't know the whole how all the whole puzzle is gonna fix at the end or fit at the end.
Yeah.
Um, but it will, it will, it will, and everybody has its contribution and their role, and they are responsible about them. Not only mothers.
Yeah. Yeah, my daughter told me, she's like, Mom, I'm 25. She's like, I have to move out. I was like, I get it. I understand. She's like, I have to adult at some time. I'm like, I understand that. But she's not, you know, it's not like she's not going to be near her family. So my husband's parents are down there. Her boyfriend's grandparents are down there. So my sister-in-law, my niece. So they're going to be fine. It's just that she's not going to be here.
Yeah, it's a change. I know that.
Yeah.
Yeah. When I told my mom that I was going to move to UK, she was the same. She was saying, what are telling me?
Yeah.
And yeah, now it's 20 years. This year I'm doing the 21.
Wow.
So yeah, that's what we do. It's part of that nature of life, no?
Yeah.
And at first it's difficult to accept it. I totally understand that. Yeah. But it's gonna bring you good, Alison, a lot.
I know.
Oh,
Everything works out the way it's supposed to work out. It's all good.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I agree.
Tawa.
Yeah, if I might share, really like the channeling for you, Alison, what I felt into my heart, it was really about like a lot about self-love. You are loved. You are loved, and I felt really about that self-love, about like you been pouring so much love out there that you find it difficult to find even your own, and it's almost finding back that true nature of yours is love, and that you are truly embody and I have, and that control, however it is like it's okay. Don't It's okay to have those things, but it's okay to let it go.
Yeah.
So it's almost what I was feeling is like be the eagle. Look at the situation from above. Don't get any more straightforward into the things where the emotion almost create a shock. It's like, hold on, okay, that thing's coming for a reason. What I'm learning from that. Ah, all right. And nurturing yourself, because your children are not yours. They're your children, but they're not yours. And I know as parents, you know, it's like my one are still young, but years are going fast already. And yeah, it's gonna be time where they're gonna have to go as we do. And the way you just express already with your 25, we say, Mom, it's time for me to go. It's okay. It's
Yeah.
gonna be all well. And I know that it's fine, you know, with you, but really what I felt really was almost that love pouring to you to tell you, we love you, but love yourself too. like give that true love, you know, to all the part of yourself. Love all the parts. So even that part that you kind of self-criticize, love it, integrate it. Don't deny it, don't integrate. Now we are in that time of integration, so it's mean we're not here to judge because we've been there. That's us too. So it's like by integrating, we're getting almost that negativity is gonna almost become neutral within ourselves, but our light's gonna shine even brighter, and that's what I felt really on terms of like really for your healing. That you're on the path, you know, you have things, but don't let the dots distract your mind, because you know your truth. Your truth is there, center in your heart, you know it. So yeah.
That was beautiful.
That's
Thank
what I
you.
felt. My joy.
Thank you.
Mona is sharing in the chat that you must read The Prophet from Khalil Gibran.
Yeah, did anyone read it?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
It's beautiful because the Prophet of Khalil Gibran, it talks about this man who went on a trip, and he comes back to his town of origin, and he shares all what he has learned through his trip, and he talks about love, he talks about children, he talks about so many things, and the passage of children is really, really touching, because he says your children are not your children, and he takes the image of the ark. He says you're the ark that sends the I don't know how to say it in English, that sends the la flèche, the arrow to the world. So our children are not our children because they have their own thoughts. They're the new generation, and it simply lets you accept when they leave home. We accept it more easily. Have you read The Prophet from Khalil Gibran by any chance, Harrison?
I've never heard of that book.
Okay,
No.
it's very famous. Everyone should have this book in their library at home. It's a very small book, and it talks about love, it talks about death, it talks about children. It's really, really beautiful.
Yeah, I agree with that. I read it and it's amazing. It's a masterpiece.
Awesome.
It's a
Awesome.
masterpiece.
It's activating. Remember, yeah, reminding memories, you know. So
Yeah.
beautiful book.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Mona.
Thank
you. Thank you so much.
So is there anything you can help me with today so I can activate the light language in me?
Okay, let's do the activation now in you. Then we will do also an activation in Melissa.
Okay.
And then who else wanted an activation? Mel? Mel wanted an activation as well. So yeah, let's start with an activation for Mona.
Okay. I'm gonna sit down.
Exactly. Sit down, relax, feel like a sponge absorbing everything. And this moment is for you. You know that you deserve everything. So absorb all this love.
Absolutely.
Because it feels great. You will see.
Love and abundance are part of our birthright, right?
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes. Ya takaruk aturk akornak aruta. Sitark umpakakurki kukutark akatamaturkita komar. Shekaturna atairneta kurneta. Chakakanuta rakataina makumataya namacha. Hai nekachana kukututaina namachana ura. Hinachako chakamacha maurta namakuata tataineda. Ishineka kuchamanaita. Akuka nara tuta tataineka chuanai hana kuachanama. Anyakuma. Enya ene niki tia nakuta tia nakuacha. Ha nyakuna. Machi naka na tuna isene anakuana. Ha chike nakuka. Chamakua taine. Chiaka na no tayana. Ha mama ine tata. Hai na mayunare kawarati. Hachanakucha chacho amakuta. Chechichini akuchini kikia makuta artina makumachiana. Ekakakuti titi tao oho. Isha naku tati 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 tati. Tistita katista tita tita tista titi 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 anastiti titi titi. Yanaku mama mahachakuacha. Harena haini kaka mwaka chukaina taine hayamawa. Aika wanau machi anaku atataine. Chichi anamakutaine. Chiarararara. Ahanaka chinararara. O makama machura ichi. Chichi anakuchi. Inachi anamakuete. Chiene. Anakuyene. Hata. Watata. Ayana wacha wa maichi amaka kuochi. China chi manara mama ina kukawa kuata. Icha wata kawata nama. Cha 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 cha. Cha 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 na na wata ta cha na na na.
Mayanato, Rianato, Seyoto, Yanama Yota, Yolonoto, Yamata, Sayanata. Oi, Yalamaya, Nato, Yanata, Yanazo, Yalanayo. O my Alanato, Nayata, Soyala, Yono, Hayata, Shoyata. Amaya to Yalana to Nasayata, Swanaya, Mayata, Sho. Amayato Yalanata Nasoayata Natasa. Amayato Alayanato Alanata Yato Sonamayata. Ayaka Mayata Layanata Ayata So. Amanata Layata Moyalanata Masa. Ayanata Yalanata. Amayata kayerenata atu mayanata ayana mayataso. Amayata. Amayata anaki nata. Hata yatosa. Anayata kayerenata. Amaya anasa.
Chiara. What did you feel there, Tawa?
Joy.
Joy.
Joy. And yeah, joy.
There is so much love in you, Mona, and they were saying that you have to come forth and speak it up more,
Definitely.
and you are very welcome to come here and to spread all this love that you are spreading, because there is a lot, and that's why Tawa and I we were laughing because
Definitely.
we could see the immense amount of joy and love, and you just need to come out and be said, and everything will come along. Everything will come along. Sometimes we just need to bring things into action so that the other gifts that we have, they also activate.
Absolutely.
And it's
Yeah.
Absolutely, I'm so
Yeah,
grateful.
no.
I really relate to what you're saying because, you know, I am a bit shy with my gifts and I need to go out of my comfort zone. I need to start making more videos to gain more confidence. And I know that my ancestors and my guides will help me, but I just need to go out of my comfort zone and start doing more videos, basically. Thank you. Thank you
What,
so much. I
what
felt
I
I'm
was
so
getting
great.
when
Yeah, please go ahead.
what I was getting when
I'm trying to add all of you on Facebook, by the way. I don't have your name, the one who's doing the class, so please give me your full name later so I can add you, but I did add you. I did add you. I'm sorry, I forgot your name.
I will.
Tawa.
yeah.
My name is.
So, oh, okay, amazing.
Yeah, go ahead, Tawa. You want
Muna,
to
what I was getting, yes, it's just like you don't need to do videos. You don't need to put yourself pressure on all of those things. Almost like go really things with your heart, but don't put that pressure on you. Don't put that kind of almost like you carrying a burden of like, oh, I have to do that because you got so many people out there. You just need to reach one single person, and that person might be the one who will reach million, or maybe you will reach those million. But it's no necessity of really getting into that another rush of running, you know, like to be out there. You're already out there. Just, you know, stand into your light, keep doing what you're doing because you're doing amazing. It's almost keep having your heart pure, keep protecting yourself, keep doing all. You're already doing the work, but don't pressurize yourself. Don't, you know what I mean? All those things, leave it aside. Just go with your own pace. That's for you. I mean, message for you.
Thank you so much, Tawa.
No, my joy.
Thank you so much. You're touching my soul. Thank you. I'm very grateful.
My joy. We all
I
share
needed to
each
hear
other.
this message as well. I needed to hear this message. It was like so deep.
Yeah, we all did. And yes, they were saying also there is so much love and joy within you that if you keep it within, all that will be wasted.
Wow.
So bring it out.
Thank you so much.
Because this world is gonna love it and it's gonna love you and you are gonna receive that also multiplied.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome, Mauna. I send you the name in Facebook there in my
So
the
grateful.
chat.
Awesome.
All right, next activation for Melissa Tulok. So the same.
Metatron, I added you without knowing it's you. I added you.
You added me already.
I was looking for the light languages and I added you. I sent you a request. This is so awesome. Everything works in divine timing, as you know.
Totally. It does. I'm so pleased. Ikahur na kustina umahur mastisar korak orna. Shana Melissa kakuni tia mao mase. Shenaka shonas irenea makuata. Shanaku hashina ramau sora taiste. Hainak auku hashanaro hotata. Hainaka shonak tutiki ane kakurita mako satai. Hena haina ta opase. Haihana maku haishawata. Ushanako taina shana. Yana masayana kweshana
Ayo maya kayeshi. Ayo kayeshi. Misora kara. Shayo. Siya kayekayano. Siya kayekayano. Sevataru Kundayona. Iteravaro Anna, Yokonda Vanda Anda, Isero Anda Vanda Yoye. Sarako Vanda Vanda, Yo Vanda Vanda Vando, Yo Yamba Vando Yondo, Kiyamba Vamba Vanda, Yo Yamba Vando Vondo, Yawan Yanda, Kiye karapa vamba, kuyumba baba, yumbu yumba vamba, yu. Kise karapa yumba, yumba yapa yumba, yumba yapa yumba, yu. Ayaka yo, yumba, yo yumba, yo yumba, yo mamba, yo. Yukura kiara kurasura. Yukura kura ini niana umaku aku istilara. Utaki aku kuanasara.
Takayata po. Takayala na.
Ura kura kura para inte aurora.
Sokuyala na to kalanata.
Tawi
Takayala na to kalanata.
titi kularo.
Ayo to koy
Laka
yanata
pakala.
Saka mayarata kilinata mayarata su mayarata kilinata yaranata mulana suka yirata
Saya.
Maya yiranato kolonato kelenasika yiranato kelenatu kalanata yiranato
Kaya kawaya
yiranato matata
kaya kawakuya.
kalanata kalanata
Kaya kawakuya mayoka. Zekaya kuwata mayo akaya. Yo amba.
Sawata, Hiwaka, Tayata, Satuwata, Hiatuwaka, Hiwata, Nuwaka, Tahiatuwaka, Hiwaka, Payata, Nasa, Hiwata, Natiwa,
Yaka 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 yakumbaya umbaya. Uyamawi, 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 Uyungaku anda saro yombaga kikomba. Keki keshena to kambayo kukomba kumbayo. Seyo kombara kiyomba kiyomba tayo. Sambara tura tura tu saruro marayo ayo. Yo saraki toro urayu. Soro carito, urayu, iselo komataro, urayu, saudara tataro.
Satahu, Satahu, Sinatahu.
I have the message when you give me the word.
Whenever you like.
I can go now. Okay. For me, I felt like that also. You know, my voice was really closed for the whole life. And I just know that matrix guys, they just put something in our throats when we come here to like hold us from expressing. And all my life I didn't know like that I can sing actually. And during this couple of years, it was like awakening. And now my shamans, myself from another higher states, like pushing me away, like, here you go, like do it now, like we're here, we're giving you songs, and I can channel now songs like all the time. It's just coming, you know. We as shamans, we have the power to bring any melody in song at any moment. It's our gift. And now my voice is coming, but my ego mind and that, you know, that wounded child is still like, can I go too much? Can I go like too long? Like, can I go there? You know, like, and I want, but it's like we are all going through something, you know, we are all going through healing. And I felt that I worked really, really close with your spirit. And I felt that you have so many connections to fairy realms. And I felt like you're light. And I've seen you like playing piano for some reason. And I'm like, and I'm like, this is you. Yeah.
Can I add to that? Can I actually add to that? Anna, yeah. your song, your singing is amazing. And the connection, what I got actually from your transmission through your song, it's like whatever's happening, it was like the songs were like it's like coming from the heavens.
And
yeah,
I hear
amazing.
recordings. I hear recordings of my audios that I make, like, you know, for meditations. And it's, oh my God, I'm like sitting like, oh shit, it's like sounds so good. But I'm talking not about like voice itself, but about mind. How much in mind, you know,
connection.
And it's still gonna like going through these guys.
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool.
Yeah.
And with Melissa, I felt a lot of cleansing and relieving your heart. I don't know from what, but there was something there creating like a knot, or very like a lot of tension and very contracted. And there was a lot of cleansing and treating there, so that these heal faster and nicer. They say that whilst you are sleeping, that will also be doing, and they will keep working on that in your heart. They say a lot, and that will also take you to activate things, your gifts, and all of that. But before, you need to heal your heart, and then they say also to grab, and this is something that they keep telling me for so many people, to grab a piece of paper and write down things that are exciting and add them to your day. It's time for self-love, they say. It's time for self-love, and it's time for you. And then they say that they will keep working, but you can also do your part, and your part is that to add things in your life that really, really brings joy and excitement, and that will make everything else roll by itself and comes to yourself. So keep it up, keep it there.
I have been thinking about writing for quite well. Even just tonight, I was like, oh, I need to write some things down, and it's like there's something that's just like holding me back. Like, oh, I've got other things to do, and I never seem to get around to doing it. But it is something that I think about a lot, but I don't always get it done. So that resonates with me. Thank you.
Yes, and but first you, first your love to you, so for you, then you can share out that love with other person. Yes, it will be nice.
Thanks.
You're welcome, Elisa. And thank you all for also participating in this wonderful transmission, because it was very nice, very nice. And I very often feel like if it wasn't because of you, that you are also channeling the light languages, I wouldn't have sometimes the strength to do certain things. Like now, I was treating Melissa's heart, and I really needed your help there, and I felt that you came to help me, to support that tension removal from her heart. And that's so nice. Like Wesley was saying before, and sharing with Joy is so magical. It's so magical. So I'm also so constantly grateful for all that you do, and why you are here and doing what you do. Thank you, guys. Thank you, girls. Who's next? Mel?
Hi.
Activation for Mel?
Yes, please.
Okay.
If possible, I feel like there's a block in my, energy comes down to like brain and the throat. Then it doesn't flow through to the heart. So if possible, if there's, thank you so much.
Yeah, Mel feel like something doesn't circulate, isn't it?
Yes,
it's like it gets stuck here at the throat level.
So I have like a band of tightness around my head all the time, and I know energy is there. And then the throat is also a lot of energy, but I don't feel like it goes down to the heart.
Okay, all the upper chakras, and also they are telling me also the grounding.
Thank
the grounding. Okay, so whenever you like, let's do this for her, for Mel. And then let me see what. Maybe Tawa, you need to leave? Maybe he needs to leave.
Hey, yeah, sorry.
Okay, brother.
Just a joy. Sorry, I didn't want to disturb.
It's okay.
Beautiful channeling for Mel, and we see you next week for sure.
See you next week,
Much
brother.
love, everyone.
Thank you for everything.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. And he left me also the message about the portal. I will tell you later, Naida. He wrote it there also.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you, brother. Bye-bye. Right. Let's do that for Mel. Si tita kupa, si netaka kupa, o tita naku uta te titi anama papatune ti mi pipi mea pakuta si nachu o chiagua. O kacha ne kacha chuchitata. Hanaka ta tita kauka kuti is ana ota sti isti ina aka auto este. Cheka kuka ka tu orni kama ata ineta o mama maitsi. Echa ka o hai sanara kuacha wakata cha macha wacha cha cha. Anahanatata.
Suyuwatanaka, Tayuwaka, Satuwaka, Saniyatanuwaka,
Chakawayana Chayana Vaya Chawayana Kawayana Mama Lana Tina Wana 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 Yana Mayne Dama Machaw Machacha Wana Wana Ainina Wama Mama Ina Wayana 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 Ina Wajawayana Wana Ina Kuchamani Nana Wana 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 Jawayana Mayu Mache Chichama Wachiana Wata Waraita Wamama Wata Hayanamaka Jananyama Quachana Ai hana wacho ancha kwa tiana kwa ena kwa chana kwa tiana wa china kwa itana kwa tiana tika kwa ina wachi ana kwa yana waiche cha kwa tika kwa ineka kwa itina kwa yana kwa shana waichi chia wa ina kwa yana kuna itaka cha kuka taineta ku mama ina kwa cha wana kwa shana wata taina wata tumpa chakwa machamba takana katumba tatata na makata tinimiki atua chaka mananda macha ina na kumacha na matika na machacha chaka na machaka mana chaka mana Chakamana kushana makana mache chikana kuatana kutana kika chichacha chakaka katana makuma tanaka tusi tanakuma chachena makuta tana tata chakana nana tino wanana kumanana machakana machana makana matatana na kimite chikini yana kumacha machacha manana macha Chakamana Chamana Chamana Makacha Chakamana Chamayeneke Anamakuchuma Chanyanama Anamachama Namanakuma Chamana Mana Chikana Macha Chakamanaka machama tekina kotua nakatatama. Yekene mekete tete menekitia na moko tutu nanana. Chekana jonanana. Chenkana machacha makachacha macha. Kumachane na kuchana macha 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 macha. Shawaka. Chuata machu matane kachene. Enikia no kocho ate. Haikia makuchi echa. Aki anakwa neke kuanya kwa te neche echa. Kakuanakwa na tiena kwacha na kwa yenecha chawe. Che anakua ta chiki anakwa chane chawacha wana. Paka hwaya na wacha wane kia kwata. Che anakwatia makatu mache chawaite. Tine kachoa kia kwacha kwate chia kwete tia chu.
Oh my God.
Hachamakucha.
Wow, ya parete.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I must share this. I must share this with you.
Go ahead.
Ismael.
Tell me.
It's about you. Oh my God. I heard that my guides told me that you are my father in spirit. And I'm like, oh shit. Because I'm myself pretty elder, you know, like. And they told me he's your father. And I'm like, and I'm looking at the time confirmation 777, you know.
And I confirmed that with my heart because I felt that love also, like the father is daughter and the other way around. And it felt wonderful.
And I could add to that, I actually snapped the lock, closing like basically I was working late tonight, so I had to snap a lock. The lock was actually 777.
It's I'm so connected. It's my code. And in challenge, I feel like it's more like father and son. I feel like I'm more like on a masculine line with you. Yeah.
So nice. So nice. And Mel, few messages. They were about going to nature much more. Take a space for yourself much more. By going to nature and going back to your essence, you will let the circuitry flow. But you really need to go physically more to nature. And that all that stuff which is stuck will flow. We have done work on it to relieve and to remove it, but it will come back if you don't go back to nature, because it's part of what they are trying to tell you. It's part of an experience that is telling you to go in that direction, so that you go back to your essence. By doing that, afterwards, you will feel less and much less fear to relate with others. So you will expand when you go out and feel more the courage and strength to relate with each other. And that is part that is needed also. Like I know that you know, and and this is needed as part of you, because we are meant to be connected to people. We are not meant to be disconnected from people. So this is part of the, let's say, this path of a learning path that you are taking now to a new level, to break through and connect more with nature and with humans, with your brothers and sisters. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
That's what they were saying.
Yeah, and what I could really feel was a strong jaguar presence. So sometimes it can be like an archetype, and it's a choice. You can look it up if you want, because sometimes it can be there could be like a symbolic meaning just from even like researching it, like what's the meaning of this and what's the meaning of that, because sometimes it can be like a guide, or like it's like it can be like a guide to help you along the journey.
Yeah.
Because sometimes we kind of walk like from my experience is that we walk with these wonderful spirits. And there's an acknowledgement, and it's like sometimes they present themselves. Yeah. So I'm only saying it. That's what I could feel, that the energies were there to support, and Jaguar was like it rolled in. It just rolled in, and I was like, all right, that's very cool. So yeah. If you get a chance, if you want, if you get a chance, you like just explore something. What's the symbolic meaning of this, or what's symbolic meaning of that? And sometimes even when you're reading through stuff, the page might even come out, like you get it, you're like going, oh yeah, I kind of get this, or oh yeah, I kind of get that. And it's sometimes it's a self-reflection coming through the book, because it's all patterns. Like spirit can work through many ways, through many, like through everything really. So yeah, that's all I yeah. And yeah, you've lovely energy. You've lovely energy.
Thank you, Wesley. I'll certainly look that up, and thank you so much as well.
Oh yes, that's great.
You have lovely energy, yes. Very nice, very nice. So let's see. Let's wait for Naida to come back. Maybe we can do one more for Christy. So we send her. And Leonor, did you want it? Let me see. An activation. Hi, sorry, what I don't speak, but I want to learn. Okay, Leonor, light languages are not something that you learn. Light languages are, because she's telling me in the chat that she would like to learn light languages. And light languages are something that we didn't go to a course, or we didn't go to a school or anything like that, because they are already in ourselves. They are already there. We just tap into frequencies from timelines where we have been that being that spoke or speaks at this time this language, and we just tap into that line, that type line energy and frequency, and that's how we get to know. But it's a sense of knowing, but not from learning from here, from Earth. Also, we tap into our ancestors' energy, like Inanna and I, we just did, and Wesley tap a lot into the Lemurians as well. Different timelines that they are happening right now. Time, we understand that time, or when we talk about a lifetime, we speak like it's in the past, but they aren't really in the past. When we hear past lifetimes, this is not a right term. The right term is timelines. They are all happening at once. They are all happening now. And that's how we can go from one timeline to another and tap into certain things. We are tapping into the light languages, yeah. And other times we are tapping into the healing skills. For example, when I want to heal, or when I'm in a session healing someone, I go and I tap into the energy from the Arturian consciousness. And from the Arturians, I get a massive, massive amount of healing abilities. I also do the same with the angelic realm. When I feel like calling on them, I just call on them, and then I act like a channel, like a like someone who provide that love from their dimension to this dimension here on Earth. For them, they live in another dimensions where things are much lighter, things are more made of light and no physical and forms. For them, it's much easier to interact through us than to manifest themselves here as a solid being and do the healing for you. So we are more and more in Earth now, more awakened. There are more and more people who are allowing all these entities to interact with humans by using our bodies as a channel. And this is happening, and the same thing happened with light languages. Light languages are meant to come here to planet Earth to help and support ascension in a way of activating more our heart that has been numb for many, 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 many years. So light languages, they go straight to the heart. They just don't have to go through the thinking process, like when you are thinking maybe in your own language, or you are learning a new language, you have to go through all that thinking process. Well, light languages don't work like that way. They just come. If you talk to anyone here in the group who speak them, they will tell you that they are effortless. We don't do any effort. We feel a huge amount of energy flowing, that yes. And we might feel by the end of the session quite drained because we've been using a lot of energy, yes, because we've been acting as a channel for a long period, and it's a huge amount of energy going through us. So after the session, we all go to sleep, and we sleep like babies because our bodies are really, really, really in need of to put them at rest, like just a baby or a child who have been playing all day out. So they will come. If they are meant to come, they will come. For example, Naida has the ability to talk them, but she doesn't speak them for the only reason that they are not in alignment with her missions, her mission here on Earth. She's meant to interpret them for people, but not to talk them, because others are there to talk for her, to talk them for her, and then she got other things to bring. So you might be here to bring light languages also, or you might be here to bring something else. Like Naida is doing also these portals. There are so many people, and as many people, there are gifts, and there are so many, so different, and yeah, if it's meant to happen, that you need to bring light languages to whatever energy work you do, they will come. But don't feel like it has, like it's something that it really should happen. We just send the intention when we do the activation, but when we send this intention with the activations, it's not only to activate the light languages, but anything that is meant to be activated in your system. So that's what we pray for. That's why where we put the intention is whatever for Leonor to get activated, whatever is meant to be activated there, please, source, make it happen. That's my intention when I do this. And yes, so let's do this activation for Leonor, and then we let Naida speak about these portals. And yes, and we will sort of wrap the group with that. Yeah, okay. Ishi shanoru kushi ti aramakuti etete taru maatate. Leonor kakutinaka maushu paisata intako koi. Chekenechi anaku sharamu kucha kucha neta akaka. Shinchao hata. Ishitata. They are saying that sometimes you humans, you tend to look for gifts that they are out there, when the first gift that you have to bring to the world is your human gift. And your human gift is to be human to each other and to use your heart openly with each other. That's the basics that we need to learn first. There are so many people who are out there getting distracted with pursuing other gifts when they are missing the real gift, that which is to live this life to the full as a human experience also. Otherwise, you are missing this wonderful life that you are meant to live. Once you all do that, you will bring into action by nature all the other gifts. So do not try to pursue so much with the mind something else and leave aside what naturally is already within you. There is also I feel like a lot of like you need to dedicate more time for yourself, for self-love, more time for yourself, for self-love. Self-love means exactly what we mentioned before about creating a list of things that excite you and bring them into action, bring them to your life, enjoy them, and bring that child that you have within out. Have fun. Live life. Kachuma chakua chua nakwata. Echineta kuacha uhuachi. Echakucha nakucha natanika tuta. By doing that, you will reconnect with the everything. And you will be able to enjoy any gift that you are meant to bring to humanity. Tika machu chini kuata machu tainata uchina kuacha nama. Leonor, be blessed. Kanurachuene kitanu kuatata. You are first. Priority. Hachuene chuakata. Love and light. All right. So that was the message for Leonor. It was more a message than an activation this time. And then now let's Naida bring. You're welcome, Leonor. It's a pleasure. And Naida, are you channeling something? Sí, necesitas un momento, ¿no?
Un minutillo.
All right. She needs a minute, so I'm gonna read the messages that we have here. I'm gonna take this opportunity to read something. Okay, well, Nicole Christy Nicole say before, love you, Mouna. So happy to see you. Well, shared of love here. Blessings, sending blessings to the whole world. Then, yeah, more gratefulness from everyone. Inanna was wondering if Melissa was playing the piano. Were you playing the piano? Melissa Tulok? Inanna?
It seems like she left. I felt like, for some reason, I've seen her as sitting in front of piano, and I was like, is she playing piano?
I see.
want to hear that.
I see. And
I wasn't.
you wasn't. But it really looked like a piano in front of you, yes.
And then I start imagining myself when I was doing translation to her. Oh, she's definitely playing piano. Like, my imagination went so far.
And Maria Moore, she left also, and she said, thank you for another beautiful sharing. Love to you all. And a big kiss. Alison say, I have to go. Thank you. Sending love to you all. Have a great week. And then yes, and then the Mauna, she's also grateful that she was able to join us and discover this wonderful group. And it's wonderful to have you here also, Mauna. So wonderful. From the heart. We all feel it. Yes. We all feel it. And now let's see if Naida is ready.
Yes.
Naida is ready. So I'm going to pin her screen and make this big. Yeah, Naida, what do you want to do first? Ask everyone. ¿Quieres preguntarle a todo el mundo qué significa esto?
Sí, sí queda energía todavía.
Okay, the first question is, I need to see everyone's face for this. So Naida is wondering if there is still energy in the group, if you feel like doing this exercise about saying, each of you, what this portal represents. If you are happy to do this, we will proceed with it. Otherwise, it will bring all the portals and messages straight away. How are you feeling in terms of energies? Jan, are you okay? You are okay, Jan? Okay. Very good.
Yeah. I'm probably going to leave in about 5 minutes. I must be up for 6
You
o'clock.
need to leave now, Wesley? Okay.
Yeah, so like in about 5 minutes I'll be gone. It's
all right.
Yeah.
So yeah,
so
we
just take a look. Yeah.
So we will go straight away with saying what it means, and she will also show the other portals, because she has channeled other portals, and maybe some other messages. Sí, por ejemplo, Wesley necesita irse en 5 minutos, entonces vamos a hacerlo más rápido.
Vale.
Las caras que veo en la gente también las veo cansadas.
Sí.
Melissa say, I'm unable to speak right now, so I can write here. So I can write it. Yes, you can. You can, Melissa, whenever you like. You can write there in the chat. So yeah, we are gonna do that, which is gonna bring the interpretation from that portal straight away, and we will proceed with the other portals that she channeled also. Naida, go, dime.
El portal representa nuestra expansión, la expansión de la propia persona, cuanto más nos escuchamos y aprendemos a sentirnos a nosotros mismos.
Ok, ¿puedes repetir eso?
Sí.
Para que yo vaya parte por parte.
Sí.
Vale. Entonces, the portal represents
la expansión de
the
la persona
expansion of one person
conforme más se escucha,
the more we listen to ourselves,
y más aprende a sentirse.
and the more we learn to listen to ourselves, we more expand ourselves. That's what the portal represents this week. When we look at those portals, by looking at it, that gets into you. It's like light codes. When you look at them, Inanna do a lot of light codes. When you look at those light codes, they already automatically transform even your DNA, all your system. So they come here and they are coming to Earth to also support by just looking at them. Yeah, and sometimes they come with messages like the messages that Naida brings. Yeah.
Okay. The first portal is in the meditation.
Okay, this portal is from meditation. So when the meditation starts, she starts from the center, and then she starts visualizing more so she sees, the first thing that she sees is that circle in the middle, and then she starts seeing things that come out from the circle, and then they expand. And then she's seeing the whole thing, also in movement. Yes, go ahead.
I see the smiling face like a king smiling, and the leaves in his nose. It's like nature spirit or something, or shaman. I don't know, but it's so beautiful.
Dice que ve como un chamán que se está también riendo, como un rey que también se ríe. If you feel like saying something that you feel from these portals, like Inanna just did, you are also very welcome to interact and talk about it.
Actually, the first one, Nadia, I could feel like it was working with the aura, and I could feel exactly what you described, because I could feel like an expansion. I could feel the expansion, like the energetic, like expansion from the first one. The second one I couldn't find it because I'm on the phone. I find it kind of hard to see. I can see the second one. I can see a kind of a flower. That's all I see is I see a flower just opening up.
Me too, Wesley. I just sent a message saying lotus. It looks like a lotus.
It is very interesting that Wesley say that Mel say lotus, and Melissa Tulok who she cannot speak right now. That's why she's writing in the chat. She say, "That's so beautiful. I can see a lot of vibration or vibrating energy around it, like it is our aura." So exactly what you are saying. Dice, Wesley ha dicho lo mismo, que es como un aura. Mel ha dicho que es como una flor de lotus. Y Melissa Tulok ha dicho que es muy bonito, que siente como si fuera mucha energía vibrando alrededor, como si fuera el aura de nosotros, de todos nosotros.
And actually, at the start, before you even showed it, you were actually, Ismail, you were talking to Nadia, so she came up into the screen, and that's the first thing I saw is actually the aura. So it was like radiating out.
Y Wesley lo primero que vio cuando compartí la pantalla, cuando tú apareciste, fue como una gran ola de tu aura.
That's cool. That's cool, very cool.
Thank you.
The next portal is all blessing.
The blessing, ¿de quién?
All, todas.
All the blessings. All the blessings together.
I love that. Thank you.
Created this portal.
Thank you. Muchas gracias, Naida.
De nada, Muna.
Hablo un poquito español, pero me gusta hablar español.
Thank you. The next is an intention for Rubini.
This is intention for what, Nada? Can you repeat?
For Rubini. When we did the intention for Rubini, Rubini is here in the group. Is one of the.
Can you write the word Rubini? I don't understand.
Rubini. R-U-V-I-N-I.
R-U-V-I-N-I.
It is a name. It is a name.
It is a name. It's a name from.
That's me. Oh, there's a lot of codes there. That looks really nice. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
It's very galactic as well.
Yes.
Es muy galáctico.
I took a picture of it now. I have to take a look at it.
Do you want to take a picture?
Can I take a yes?
Si lo puedes poner en la pantalla para que coja una foto. Para que tome una foto.
Okay, gotcha. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. The next is the intention for Celini.
Celini is the sister of Rubini. Wow.
Yeah, I'm speechless now.
That's cool.
I'm seeing angels in the middle.
I see bees.
And bees was the first one what I saw.
Yeah, I see bees as well.
Bees. And the moon? I don't know. Bees and moon.
And like antennas connected to
Yes.
different dimensions.
It might have a significance with the moon because it looks like there's a kind of a system going on, but I don't know. But that's what I think. It looks like a kind of it looks like there's a system going on within it. So the connection with the moon then can resonate within the system.
Please ask Naida to explain it to me. What it is.
Celini wants to know what this portal represents for you.
Yes.
Naida, que quiere saber qué es este portal que representa para ti.
No me ha dado tiempo a sentir nada.
She hasn't been able to get the interpretation from it. because
Oh,
she complete one and then we proceed with another light language transmission, so she get to start working with another portal.
okay.
So she
Okay.
doesn't
Thank
have
you.
that time that she has with her portal, for example, the one that she usually have in her site.
Okay.
But the
Thank you,
meaning,
Naida, anyway.
dice que
You're
muchísimas gracias de todas formas.
Thank you.
But the meaning, Zilini, Naida always tells me this. All that we bring together to the group, like interpretation, is part of the meaning. Now you can look at it and meditate with it, and with whatever we have said here in the group, put everything together and see what the portal tells you, not what we tell you. What the
Okay.
portal tells you is for you. It is unique for you. I have been seeing for the last maybe 6 months Naidas creating portals or channeling portals, and none of them is the same. None of them. So
But the main portal that Naida has on her wall, the colored one,
yes.
The what came to my mind is same as what she explained.
You see?
As what she explains, what I thought it's pure openness, independence, and
exactly.
freedom of infinite journey that we make. That's what I thought about that portal that she made.
Beautiful, beautiful. I'm going to translate this for her. Dice que el portal que has dibujado tú, que tenías en el muro, en la pared, que significa para ella la expansión también. Que antes de que tú lo dijeras estaba ella pues sintiendo eso, y que significa también el camino de todo ser humano, el camino de todo ser humano. Entonces le he explicado de que los portales se utilizan de esa forma para ella, lo que significan para ella, eso es lo que significa.
Thank you. The next portal is in activation for Jan.
Beautiful. So beautiful.
Wow. I got a bow tie. Yeah. Wow.
From Mel, Mel say that is a butterfly. Mel dice que es una mariposa.
Yo también lo he sentido así, como una mariposa.
Naida also felt that it's like a butterfly. Yeah. Now let's see what the totem of a butterfly means. That could be also interesting to look at it. I can see also the presence of the sea. The presence of the sea.
Oh my God, that's what I was about to say, but I'm like, probably. I feel like right away I've seen the water, the ocean, inside the ocean.
Yeah.
And of course you said about that because we are connected in the mind.
And it will happen more and more in Anna. Now we know who we are a little bit more, and then when that happens, usually things get more and more connected to with each other, and I love that. I love that. Dice Inanna que es bueno, he dicho yo que es el mar, y Inanna dice, estaba a punto de decir que el mar estaba ahí también presente.
También lo he sentido yo en la parte de arriba.
And Naida also felt that in the top part of the portal. Have you got, Jan, the sea any close to you?
I was actually there about, I think it was last Sunday. Yeah, about a half hour away I have the Pacific Ocean. Yeah. And I went and got a parking pass so I can go anytime I want. So, but personally, I like the woods, but I'm not closer to the woods. So.
Yes, yes. I have that feeling that you are more connected to the woods from the very beginning I met you. But it's like to me, the portals say also bring the sea to your life also, because both will balance a lot.
And the diamond on the bottom too is like the diamond from the heart.
Exactly.
You know.
And the diamond of the from the heart also anchoring the bottom part of the portal, which is with Mother Earth, which is the massive connection that you have with the woods and with Mother Earth. Yes.
Yes, I walk a lot, so I'm outside a lot. In town, but we have a lot of evergreens and a golf course, so yeah.
Él dice que pues sí, que hace poco fue al mar y que ella se siente que pertenece más a los sitios con bosque, por donde ella proviene, pero que hace poco estuvo en el mar y que siente como que tiene que ir más. Y también siente como que el rombo de abajo es todo el amor que ella siente desde su corazón. Y yo le he dicho que yo lo que siento es toda esa conexión que tiene con su corazón con la Madre Tierra, que es la parte en que está anclando el portal abajo.
Pues yo también siento que debe de seguir yendo al mar.
Naira also feels that it will be good if you continue going to the sea more often.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I will. Thank you. Beautiful.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
The next portal is for Alison.
Oh. Yeah.
Wow.
I can see all the wild that Alison has within and breaking through all the barriers eventually that they are keeping her with that tension. Veo pues la parte salvaje de Alison y cómo esa parte salvaje al final termina rompiendo con todas las barreras que le provocan esa tensión. Y por aquí he visto an eagle. Mels say an eagle. Un águila, dice Mel. Que veáis.
Me encanta.
So it's because someone mentioned to her about being an eagle and just like spreading her wings or something along the line.
Yeah.
I just see on the photo just something like a bird.
True. Yeah. Dice que alguien mencionó en el grupo de que ella es como un águila y que al ver el portal, lo que dijo esa persona en el grupo antes del águila resuena al ver eso como alas que se expanden.
Sí, el ver las cosas con perspectiva.
And Naida add to look at things with perspective, which is important, like an eagle. Which is something that whoever said that about the eagle also mentioned, that to look things from perspective. I think it was Tawa.
Yes.
I believe it was Tawa, isn't it?
Yes.
Isn't it? Yes. Tawa.
The next portal is for activation for Muna.
Wow. I see like cells multiplying and expanding and expanding all that love and joy. Very happy. Lot of energy. Every spiral is a wonderful huge vortex of energy. Yo veo como unas células que se multiplican y que se expanden y que traen energía con alegría y mucho amor a todos los seres humanos.
Pero necesita relajarse y confiar.
Mona, have you heard that?
You have to translate a bit because
okay, all right.
I
Okay.
think I was Spanish in my previous life because I love just the sound of Spanish is like music for me in my ears, but no entiendo todo en inglés.
Entonces, ¿qué es lo que quieres decirle para que vaya por partes?
Que necesita relajarse
más.
Okay, I have to relax more.
Yes,
okay.
Exactly.
Y confiar.
And trust in yourself. Trust yourself and relax more yourself. It's so in alignment with what we were saying before.
Absolutely.
So wonderful. What else, Naida? ¿Qué más?
De Muna ya está.
Okay.
The next portal is for activation for Melissa to lock.
Wow.
Wow, so beautiful. What does it mean, Nada?
What does it mean? ¿Qué significa?
Este sí es sentido el proceso de descodificación.
The process of the codification or deciphering, a process of deciphering or decodification, decoding.
Todo se está preparando.
Everything is getting ready for you, it says. The message with the portal. Everything is getting there ready for you. So, Melissa Tulok dice, gracias Naida, y es muy bonito y te manda un beso.
Thank you. The next portal is in activation for Mel.
I love it. It's so beautiful. I love it. I love the stars. Love it.
Well, Mel, what did you tell me about the Hebrew the other day?
Yeah.
Have you seen the David star?
Yeah, the star. Yeah, so pretty. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, I love it. Do you have a? Did you get any meaning, Naida?
No.
No.
Entonces, se puede ver así y o así.
Both sides.
Oh.
It actually feels like a crystal connection.
Wesley dice que se siente como la conexión de un cuarzo, de un cristal.
Sí, un cuarzo de doble punta.
Yes, Naida says double-pointed quartz.
Thank you.
Crystal.
So beautiful.
So beautiful, yeah. It's very beautiful.
And the next portal is in activation for Leonor.
Wow.
Almost looks like the throat chakra.
Yes, and I feel the resonance also with the message that we brought for her, which is bring joy to your life and speak up that joy with your throat chakra. Yeah.
Ahora mismo acabo de sentir.
Naida just felt something right now.
Que aquí hay traslado.
That this
pero al
area
final,
has 3 sides.
Pero luego son 6.
But after that, she see that it becomes 3 becomes 6.
Y si sigue la expansión, serían 9.
And if the expansion continues, the next step will be 9, and so on.
Y así sucesivamente, sumando de 3 en 3.
And that will go on 3 like this up. And then Leonor say, gracias Naida, totalmente de acuerdo contigo, and es acerca de mi garganta. So Leonor say, thank you Naida, I completely agree with you. It is about my throat, she said. What Jan said. Yeah.
You're welcome. Bien.
And Leonor dice también gracias, que Dios te bendiga.
Thank you.
Leonor say thank you and also God bless you. So beautiful. This is so beautiful, honestly, to share all these wonderful things with you. And Inanna wishes to share some quotes. Yeah, of course. Inanna, bring them on.
Yeah, I had like so really intense weeks, and I had no time to draw. I was like about like shocked and like, but I've done quotes and I feel like they're so powerful. But I would love to hear like how you feel about that.
Yeah.
I haven't posted them yet.
So she's gonna share the screen in a minute.
Okay, that's the first one.
So what does this one represent?
It's also when I do channeling, I do not seek for meaning because I just bring spirit, what is for the highest good at that moment. And as I see, like everybody feels so different, like it's activating different parts in each, like in everyone. So what it means, it feels for you. If you have anything, I would love to hear.
Well, the moment
For
I
me,
sorry.
Okay, go ahead.
So the moment I saw it, I had shivers on my back, on my spine. So that was very, very strong visual reaction. And
Wow.
it takes me, because of the image, it makes me think of sound waves and frequencies.
It makes sense.
Nice.
And the DNA, of course, at the end as well.
Let me go to the second one. And I feel like second one really shamanic, and I really enjoyed making it. I enjoyed making first one, but this is, I felt like so deep.
Sorry, Inanna, may I share something as well for the previous?
Okay, yeah.
Inanna, give some time for them too.
I honestly thought it was like a very protection sort of portal, because I love the 4 swords around it. I don't know if it's if they're meant to be swords. They look like these magical swords which you see it in Harry
It's more
Potter.
like tridents, right?
Yeah.
More like protection tridents.
I feel also the presence of dragons, like protecting the circle, like
Because, yeah, they are there. I was feeling them when I was doing that. Yeah.
I think it's 4 dragons.
4 dragons, exactly, from every
First,
single direction.
The
Melissa,
dragons could be the blue
Yeah.
blue
yes,
beings, like beings with wings and a heart face with a couple of horns.
that's it. Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And
And actually, what
go ahead, Wesley.
yeah, what I see actually is actually transmissions of light there in between the segments. So then it's breaking up certain coordinations and densities, and the transmissions then are just I would just say it, escalating out. Kind of the deep. Well, that's what the light. That's actually what the light working is doing. Is kind of debunking the systems anyway, like old, ancient rerun systems, and the light language is just basically rebooting a lot. Like, so yeah, this is nice. It's very, very nice.
Very beautiful. Yeah.
Very beautiful. I'm going to say this, Nadia, super work. Anna, it's lovely. Ismael, brilliant again. Everybody who's there, you're all super. Like, I hope you have an amazing week and keep up the good work.
You too, Wesley. Big hug.
Yeah,
Wesley say que haces un trabajo muy bueno con todo lo que tú haces, que está encantado con todo lo que tú haces, Naida.
Thank you very much, Wesley.
I'm falling asleep. Hey, take it easy. Bye-bye.
Bye, brother. Bye. Thank you.
Take it easy.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank
Thanks
you.
a lot. Bye-bye. Bye.
Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you, Mona. Welcome.
Bye, Mona.
Thank you so much. Love you all. Love and light, everybody.
Love you. See you soon.
See you soon.
See you soon, lovely.
Bye.
And Melissa Tulok say, I also felt a great vibration. I feel like it is angelic energy.
Interesting. Yeah, I'm deeply connected to them. Yeah.
And in this one, wow.
Very shamanic, right?
Oh, yeah. Okay,
I love this one. Wow, the colors.
So beautiful. So beautiful. And yeah, I see very shamanic. I feel like the things in the corners, they were like kites, but at the same time, like a space.
Oh my God, I seen. Oh my God, I didn't see that before. I see like eyes in the corner and the beard and like 4 shamans. Like God, wow.
Yes.
I didn't see that.
Well. Oh my God, yes. yeah, I can see now. Can you see that? It's like a sort of Merlin.
Yeah.
Oh, gee, that's amazing. I didn't know that.
So beautiful. I really love it. Oh my God, and there is like a rabbit there hiding.
I see. Oh my God. As soon as you said that, I've seen it 1 second before that.
It's like within the lotus flower, which is like purple. There is a rabbit coming from there.
In the middle.
Yeah. Showing. So beautiful.
Riding the head of the dragon.
Right. Oh yeah, riding the head of the dragon. Yeah. Wow.
Thank you, guys.
So beautiful.
Beautiful. Thank you for sharing.
Yeah, I would have thought it's like a potion, because it has the forest sort of, that everything's there, very foresty. It's like a medicine potion, sort of.
Yes. Beautiful.
Oh, I forgot what I was like, how to stop it? What's wrong?
This is the side effects from being tired already. So no problem at all. Technology, yeah, we can see now.
Oh my God.
Let me see what is
Se
written
nota,
here.
se nota que la energía ya va bajando.
Yeah, Naida say I can tell how all the energy now has gone down, and well, here Melissa shared from that last portal that you share, or those codes. The white parts look like butterflies. It's so beautiful, and send you love.
Thank you.
And so yeah, what a beautiful way to wrap up the group. Thank you all for coming. It's so wonderful to share these moments with you, honestly. To me, it gives me that boost every week to keep going with all the other work I do as well. And it's so nice to share, like meeting again my family. Thank you for coming, and I also wish you a wonderful, wonderful week. Hope to see you again, and infinite love to all of you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for hosting.
Bye.
Thank you, Jan.
Thank you,
Bye.
Emilia.
Bye.